Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So about a week ago, I had to go back to my former employer. I was working at a tutoring center to pick up some references for a job that I'm applying to right now, and something happened that made me very disheartened and I actually left the place in a haste because I didn't want to punch my former boss in the face, seeing what I saw over there. What had happened was when I was working there, we had really bad furniture. The place was a disaster, and the place was really dirty and dusty. Like you would pick up a folder, and instantly you would get spider webs on your face, radioactive dust everywhere, and I know dust is radioactive, but okay. But I had complained about this, and uh, nothing got done. And then 3 years later, I go to pick up some old references, and now they have beautiful furniture. The kitchen's been remodeled, and no dust anywhere. And but they wouldn't have it when I was asking about it 3 years earlier. I don't know if it's something about me or about whatever. Oh, the other thing I noticed is that now the instructors got to see their schedule 2 weeks in advance. I just happened to walk by as they were handing out the schedules and all that, and I didn't have the luxury of that back then either. And unfortunately, people don't take me very seriously, whether it be at the professional level or the social level. I was at a church event on Easter Sunday, and there weren't that many people there. 10, 11, 12 people maybe, and hardly anybody spoke to me. I felt all alone when I got there. It was like my favorite analogy is that, have you ever logged onto Zoom and accidentally left your mic off or accidentally left your camera off? You're speaking away, even waving away at the screen, and nobody sees you. Maybe there's a glitch. You think your mic and your camera are on, but they're not, right? Well, when I go out in public, it almost feels like that. I can speak, I can gesture at people, I can do whatever, but nobody's seeing or hearing me. And I don't know if they're zoned out or something. And actually, they might be zoned out. A couple days ago, I was driving on the road, and this guy had left his gas cap hanging off the side of his car. I couldn't even get his attention. I honked at him, I waved at him, and it was like he was in his zone driving away, and really interesting to see. And it's kind of comical when it involves a gas cap. It's not so comical when I'm trying to make connections in my life, right? And so unfortunately, I so badly, part of the reason I ran from the tutoring center last Friday was I so badly wanted to ask my boss, hey, I see you got a new kitchen and you cleaned the place up. Why didn't you do it when I was here? I so badly had to bite my lips to keep from screaming that out. I mean, I do want to ask, but I wasn't ready to make that ask at that moment in time. I probably would have gotten into a serious altercation had I tried to at that moment in time. But I don't vibe very well with people here in the United States. I don't know if it's a cultural difference or racial difference, religious difference. I don't know. But for some reason, I don't beat at the same wavelength as a lot of other people. And so I hope you will pray for me. I'm gonna seriously think about moving to Taiwan this summer. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.